Latest Cleveland Browns rumor will be music to the ears of Shedeur Sanders. The impending and ongoing quarterback battle continues to be the most talked about part of the Cleveland Browns offseason. The Browns brought in 4 new signal callers this offseason. They traded for Kenny Pickett from the Philadelphia Eagles, brought Joe Flacco back after a cup of coffee in Indianapolis with the Colts, and drafted Dillon Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders. Considering the fact that there are 2 veterans in the room, it is assumed one of Flacco or Pickett will be the Week 1 starter. However, in an appearance on Get Up, Kimberly Martin says there are those in the Browns building that believe Sanders can start. In that building, there are people who believe that Shedeur can 100% be the starter of this football team, Martin said. You said it's incumbent upon the Browns to put him in the situation. It's also incumbent upon Shedeur to do the work, which, talking to people in that building, they've said he is soaking up everything like a sponge. It's very likely the Browns front office would love for Sanders to prove he can be the starting quarterback for the team. Considering he's on a rookie deal, Sanders being the starter would make it much easier for Cleveland to trade Kenny Pickett and get a draft pick in return for the former first-round pick. The early summer air in Cleveland crackled with more than just humidity. It carried a rumor, whispered first by an anonymous front office source, and then shouted across Twitter like a siren song. The Browns are eyeing a quarterback, and not just any quarterback, Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur, still in his prime at Colorado, was chilling in his Denver apartment when the buzz reached him. Sitting beside Travis Hunter and scrolling through his feed, he paused mid-swipe. "Yo," Travis said, leaning over. "You're trending again." Shedeur's eyebrows rose. "What now?" Travis smirked, reading aloud. Browns front office sources intrigued by Shedeur Sanders as potential QB1 of the future, evaluating post-Watson options. A grin crept across Shedeur's face. No way. But deep down, he knew this day would come. Ever since Deion Sanders took the reins in Colorado, Shedeur had been a headline machine. Precision passes, clutch plays, and that undeniable swagger. He had it all. Still, a potential future with the Cleveland Browns, one of the NFL's most tortured yet passionate franchises. That was different. That was legacy talk. In Berea, Ohio, Browns general manager Andrew Berry leaned back in his office chair. On the monitor in front of him played highlight reels from Shedeur's junior season. 400-yard games, poise under pressure, laser throws across the middle. Beside him, new quarterbacks coach Kevin Rogers tapped his pen against a notepad. "He's got NFL polish already," Rogers said. "Reads the field like a pro. Footwork's tight, and you can't coach his confidence." Berry nodded. "Watson's future is, let's say, uncertain. Fans are restless. Ownership's asking for the next face of the franchise. We might have to be bold." "And Shedeur?" Berry smirked. "He's not just a quarterback, he's a movement." Back in Boulder, Shedeur FaceTimed his dad, Coach Prime. Deion Sanders answered with shades on, despite being indoors. "You heard?" Shedeur asked. Deion chuckled. "Boy, I hear everything before Twitter does. Cleveland, huh? What do you think?" "I think if they call, you better answer. But I also think we're not done at Colorado yet. Let's keep the focus." Shedeur nodded, but the thought lingered. He could already see himself in orange and brown, commanding the dog pound like a general on game day. Fans in Cleveland, long used to heartbreak, didn't know whether to believe the rumor or dare to dream. Sports radio lit up with debates. Shedeur Sanders could finally give us consistency at QB. We said that about Baker and Johnny and Watson. Yeah, but Shedeur is different. He's got swagger and substance. Downtown, someone spray-painted #Primetime Toffeeland across the side of a warehouse. It went viral before lunch. A week later, the Browns dropped the subtle hint, an Instagram post featuring a silhouette in a number 2 jersey with the caption, "Future's looking bright." Internet sleuths matched the throwing motion to Shedeur's tape. Coincidence? Maybe. Or maybe the Browns were playing chess while the league played checkers. ESPN picked it up. Shedeur to Cleveland was now a panel topic. Suddenly, it wasn't just a rumor, it was a vision.